lifestyle. A leather jacket, long hair, waking up with mystery bruises and a nasty itch? Of course. But it's more than that. It's laughing at the establishment, even if you don't know what the establishment is. And that's what Laszlo is all about. I'm 100% rebel. I got kicked out of school after the 12th grade, man. That's why, when V-Rock was looking for a DJ to open the portals of hell and play commercials in between the records they'd chosen, they picked me, V-Rock, home of Laszlo and the Vulture. I tell you one thing, it takes a lot of soul to...
So, Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Man, the entire vibe was just fantastic. It was something to like. Especially with how the blood animated and how the cars did their things. We're talking about like how the animations were, how everything worked back in 2001, 2002. And this was just a great step up from the previous. It's just one of those games that you will not forget for a long time. One of those games that you will keep playing. You know, like going through the missions. And I know everybody got that stuck on that one damn mission where you had to drive and fly an RC. So, yeah, we've all been there. We've all been in that Grand Theft Auto mode of the old school. And there was a lot of deep things. Well, not really that deep, because this game was back in the 3D era. So we're just getting out of the arcade and into what we know as now as gaming. So there was a lot of fun stuff. A lot of this whole game. It even recreated the entire mansion from Scarface. A lot of these stories kind of like tuning into the same stuff and tuning into the same type of vibe that Scarface was. This is basically a Scarface with cars and motorbikes and helicopters and planes and all that. An open world, basically open world Scarface. But this is one of those games that you could just keep playing, because I remember this one time I had a lot of fun in the mall, just doing the same thing over and over again, getting the good guy badge over and over again by helping cops kill in the mall and shit. You know, like that shit like that, and driving in a dune buggy on the beach, which is like, feels like half the map was a beach. Roughly maybe like 1/3 of the map was a beach. Considering both the beaches, it's possibly 1/3 of the map. Oh yeah, but this game had its own original music too. Love Fist was an entire creation of Rockstar, and I thought it was a real song when I was a kid, and I looked it up. It's not a real band. It's not a real song. So a lot of shit in this game feels original for a purpose. A lot of cool stuff, a lot of cool things. It's just so much cool shit in one game, you know. The only thing I didn't really care for was the ending, because it felt like, oh, you're just running to the top of a mansion shooting people and running back down shooting people. So there isn't really that much to the ending. It's just kind of meh, but the overall story was pretty good. It was pretty solid up until the end. So yeah, but there's an endless cool things like the drug effect, taking the drug thing and getting high. That was very fun back in the day. A lot of the things about the mall, I already mentioned that, but that was really fun too. And hammering people with a hammer, that was pure Vice City. That was like pure Vice City, the vibes, you know. A lot of this shit was cool as hell. And, you know, just driving that boat, and doing that stuff with the boat, that was pretty fun too. And going around doing whatever you want for the first time. This was the first GTA game I've actually played, and I got night terrors from it when I was a little kid, like barely 6 or 7. And this game just brings back a lot of really good memories, a lot. So yeah, peace.